The days have been brighter. I felt less alone. But I am a fighter, so I am never letting go. I'm playing with fire. I'm getting so close.
Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're back watching my video again, you are the best. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there for your girl. Okay. So I wanted to switch things up a little bit today. If you see my eyeshadow, it's a lot more colorful, a lot different.
If you want to see a tutorial on it, I got you. Just let me know in the comments. Leave me a comment about it. If you want to see it with a winged liner, if you want to see it with glitter, if you want to see different colors, whatever you want, I got you, boo.
Today we're gonna do a story time, just to do something a little different. I know you're tired of my makeup videos.
I know we need a break. I know you need a break. I know I need a break. I know my skin needs a break, okay? Because your girl's breaking out. And no, skirt, I don't care if we're under quarantine. I don't want no breakouts on my face.
Sorry if you hear anything in the background. We are under quarantine. Like I stated, I am with my family. Pray for me. So today's story time is going to be about how I found out that I like girls and
I kissed a girl, now I did it, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to get copyrighted.
Alright, so we're gonna start off the video. It's a little cringy on my end, like just watching myself and hearing myself talk about it. It's a little weird for me just because it's very candid and I ain't used to that. But we gonna try. Alright, so I remember being, I don't know, like 14, 15, whatever age. I was in high school. I was like a freshman in high school, okay? And I had my group of friends, so it must have been like later on in the year, because obviously starting off in school, you don't know nobody, I don't know nobody. That's a lie. I knew some people, but the people that I was with was different, okay? Now, I remember being in the library, and we were playing Truth or Dare, and there was just a whole bunch of us. And for some odd reason, mind you, at that time, talk about anything LGBTQ under the sun wasn't really around. Like, nobody really spoke about that. Nobody mentioned it. I didn't even know, honestly, at that age, I didn't know what it was. I didn't, and that's just the truth. And that's because nobody wanted to talk about it. It was something that people kind of, I don't want to say like pushed to the side, but they pushed it to the side because nobody wanted to believe in it. Nobody wanted to think that their family members were like that. So getting back to the library. So I remember, again, 14, 15, probably more 14 than 15 because I was a baby. I remember being like a baby.
And one of my friends was like, Bianca, you want to play Truth or Dare? And I was like,
Not really.
But I have to because, you know, I wanted to chill. I wanted to be friends with these people. So she was like,
hey Bianca, we gonna do this, we gonna play.
and I was like, okay.
Okay, I ain't no PU or SS, blah blah blah. Okay.
Oh hell no.
So she was like, all right, Bianca, so you want to play? You gonna start Truth or Dare? And everybody was staring at me. Everybody had their eyes on me. It was like 10 people with their eyes on me. And I was like,
You gonna have to do it.
in my head, the conversation that I was having with myself, I was like, no, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to pick Dare, Bianca.
Ready.
But you're gonna have to pick Dare. I didn't know what they were gonna tell me to do. I know I had my limits. I wasn't raised to be no ... okay? I wasn't gonna be doing nothing like that. But I was like, okay, let me pick Dare. Hopefully she won't ask me to do anything like rated R or whatever.
So she was like, Bianca, I dare you to kiss a blah 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 blah.
And I was like, okay, that's nothing. So we went ahead and we did it. It was nothing. It was like 3 seconds. 3 seconds, nothing. Blah. All of a sudden, everybody started talking about it. And eventually it died down. It did die down. It wasn't like, oh my God, we kissed, we fell in love, blah, blah, blah. No, I was 14. It was there. It was like, It was no romanticism behind it, no nothing behind it. And eventually everybody forgot about it. Even I forgot about it. I didn't pay no mind to it. I was like, okay, you know, it is what it is, you know. And then I started going through my high school days, and I started dating. I dated guys throughout my whole high school time period, whatever you want to call it.
And then what happened?
College, honey.
College.
Now, you know, everybody says college is where you experiment. College is when you get to do all your fun things, all your freaky things. Again, no, it wasn't something that was in my mind to be doing. So eventually, I went on a trip.
This infamous trip.
That changed my life, honey. Okay, so this infamous trip. So I go with one of my girlfriends at the time, and I didn't, God knows that I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I don't say that because me finding out that I was attracted to other females was a bad thing. I'm just saying it because I didn't know that all this extra stuff was gonna come with it. And by extra stuff, I mean just relationship issues. You already know. People don't realize that being in a relationship with the same sex has the same, if not more, amount of problems as being in a relationship with the opposite sex.
You haven't been in one. You don't understand me. If you've been in one, girl, you know it. Boy, you know. Oh my God, why am I saying girl, boy? Guys, you know.
You know, okay? But that's for another video. If you want to hear that, again, drop it in the comments. I'm here for you. I'm here for your entertainment, honey. This infamous trip. So I remember getting on the bus with my friend. And before we got on the bus, actually,
I saw this girl and I was like, wow, she's looking nice.
So we get on the bus, and I get on the bus almost last because I was looking for someone else that was on the trip with us. Nothing serious. So I get on the bus last, and I'm making my way towards the back to where I see my friends. So I go to the back and I sit in the seat, and we're just there like nothing, normal.
Bitch, get straight to the point.
When I tell you, I look over and that girl was sitting right like a seat in front of me on the other side where I can see everything, honey. I was living.
I was like, oh, it's gonna be a long ride, but it's gonna be a good ride.
You feel me? So the whole time I'm just staring at this girl. I'm just staring at her because she had sunglasses on, so I thought she was sleeping. Bitch was home. Honey, when I tell you the girl was hanging off the seat like she was knocked, I wasn't worried about eye-to-eye contact. Like, I wasn't worried about that. I was like, I'm gonna stare at her the whole ride because she's sleeping. Because she's sleeping. And she ain't gonna know that I was staring at her because she's sleeping. Mind you, how the heck was I gonna know that she was awake the whole time? How?
You want me to subscribe to this?
So we get off the bus and she comes to me and she's like,
why were you staring at me the whole ride?
About that. And I was like, what? What? So you were looking at me, looking at you. And honey, you played it like it was nothing.
No, really?
So we're getting back to the cabin. So we get off the bus ride. We go into like this area while they're preparing our cabins. And she's around, you know, she's around. When I tell you this girl was funny, honey, she was funny. Let me tell you, I was like, this is how I knew she was gay or lesbian or whatever term that you feel more comfortable using. This girl hit me with the, you are what you eat. Like, who says that? Okay, so the whole time we're hanging out, we're spending time together, we're actually falling into somewhat of a routine of being a couple without technically being a couple. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. It was just that we were spending a lot of time together. I don't know. I don't know. And little by little, I was like, holy crap, I found myself getting jealous.
Honey, I'm not telling you jealous. Jealous. Never in my life.
But I was like, why am I getting jealous? Like, am I catching feelings for this girl? I never caught no feelings for no girl. No feelings. So more and more time passed, and you know, we're spending more time together. We're eating together. We're sleeping together. We're waking up together. All right, so I'm gonna just get straight to the point because I don't want to drag this out any longer. I went to the trip. I met this girl that I liked very much, and I found out that I liked closer to the end of the trip because I was like, oh crap, I ain't gonna see this girl no more. So I found out during the process of this trip that I had feelings for her, and we continued our relationship after the trip because she felt the same way back. But honestly, it was a whole train wreck. Like, if I tell you everything that happened from that point on, you're gonna be like, no honey, you should have left. You should have left. From the first incident, you would have been like, girl, why? But yeah, so I found out I like girls. I went on a trip. I fell in love with this woman. But yeah, if you want to hear a more detailed version of what happened, you can let me know in the comments. If you want to hear about our breakup, you can let me know in the comments. If you want to hear how I pulled myself out of a really bad place that I was in after the breakup, then you can ask me for that in the comments as well. I promise you, those are way better than this story. But I had to start somewhere. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. How many times I gotta say the same word in a freaking video?
Subscribe. Let's be friends. You know this already. It's not new.
Like I stated in the beginning of the video, just give me some suggestions of what I should do. Do you want to see more makeup? Do you want to see skincare? Do you want to see hair care? Do you want me to do another story time? Do you want me to continue this story time? Or do you want me to do something else? Like, just let me know. Let me know so that I can provide you what you want to see. I'm here for you. I said it and I'll say it again.
I'm here for you, honey. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.